All right, guys, it has been a little over 2 years since I have bought the Porsche Boxster. For those of you wondering, if you haven't seen the videos on my channel, it's a 2005 Porsche Boxster, 5-speed manual transmission, and I'm getting ready to sell it. So in preparation for that, I am peeling off the Plasti Dip on the wheels that I did just about 2 years ago. So that's the back. I started peeling it. The front here, you can see they still look pretty good. Still look really good considering 2 years. So yeah, I'm gonna peel it. I started peeling it. I can already see what's gonna be a pain in the butt, and that is around this edge right here. This fold over of the rim right on the edge is like a cut line, and if you know anything about Plasti Dip, it cuts itself when there's a hard line. So yeah, so that's cutting, it's cutting down there where the wheel meets the barrel. So I'm gonna have to get into the barrel and get all that off, and then in the lug nut areas there. All right, well, stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, so first wheel is almost done, but I wanted to show you guys something. When I sprayed the Plasti Dip, I did wheels off. I know there's a lot of tutorials on how to do it with wheels on, but I did wheels off because I wanted full coverage in the barrel, in the lug nut area. I wanted the lugs out of the way, so forth and so on. So plus side of that is you get better coverage, I feel like. Downside of that is now you got all these nooks and crannies where you got to get Plasti Dip out of. I tried using one of these magic erasers. That's not working. Microfiber towel, not working. I'm probably going to end up using a plastic like spludger tool. And then I will most likely use a pressure washer also, especially for getting in these really hard places where I can just jet water in there and hopefully it will get it out. Same with the barrel. I did use a pressure washer one time. The first time that I actually Plasti Dipped my wheels turned out horrible. Did not get the effect that I wanted. It started peeling, all that good stuff. You know, first time user at that point. And so I used a pressure washer and I pressure washed everything and it all came off. So I'm going to do that with these wheels. I'm going to get all the major stuff off myself. When you guys spray Plasti Dip, make sure that you spray it thick. And what I mean by that is, let me show you guys this. Look at this. This is thick, okay? This is sprayed thick. My fingers, it's not even ripping, okay? That's sprayed thick. The problem is it's sprayed thick on the face. It is not sprayed as thick on the sides. So now, I don't know if you guys can see that. It is so, there you go. It is so thin right there. So it doesn't just peel off. This just peels off, right? This does not. This has to be scrubbed away basically. And I'm going to rely on the pressure washer to do that scrubbing. All right, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. This is the thick coverage you want. All right, guys, quick update. So it has been a little bit of time since those other clips that I filmed. I actually used the pressure washer on this wheel, and as you can see, it did not get all of the Plasti Dip off, especially in the barrel. You guys can see there, it's very thin. It would not get it all off at all. And I was just sort of stuck. There's still some in the lug nuts. You can see in there. Just sort of stuck on what to do without taking the wheels completely off. So, enter Dip Dissolver. So I did some research online, and basically the company that sells the Plasti Dip is Dip Your Car, and they also sell Dip Dissolver, which is specifically made for when Plasti Dip is too thin to peel. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the dip dissolver, we're going to spray it on the wheel, let it saturate in for about 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to do a second coat, let it saturate in for about another 1 to 2 minutes, then take the pressure washer and wash it all away. It should all come off because this stuff is supposed to re-liquefy the Plasti Dip, thereby making it easier to come off. All right, stay tuned. We'll see how it works. All right, guys, just wanted to show you this real quick. So I sprayed the dip dissolver on there. It's important that the wheel is dry when you spray dip dissolver. You don't want it to be wet because it dilutes it. So look right here. You can see clearly, okay, right here, all this Plasti Dip that was caked on too thin to peel. Watch this. Look at that. Wipes right off. Okay? So I'm going to get the pressure washer cranked up, and this wheel will get clean, and then I'll proceed to the other wheels, and I'll give you guys an update. All right, guys, project remove Plasti Dip is done. I used about half the bottle, maybe a little less than half the bottle. I was not sparing with it. I actually had to go over it about 2 and 3 times on each wheel. I also had to move the car forward and backward in order to rotate the wheel so that I could get better angles on certain areas of the wheels. So just give you guys a quick overview. It's not perfect. I could have done a better job if I would have removed the wheels from the car. No doubt, if you do a wheels off, it will do a better job. Without a doubt, you're going to get more of the Plasti Dip off. But for my purposes, this is perfect. Gets the job done, accomplishes what I wanted. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Until next time, stay safe. God bless America.